Chelsea 2, Newcastle 1. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back to Ziad'sZone. Make sure you like and subscribe and show some love to the channel, man. We're very close to 2K, ladies and gentlemen. Very close to 2K. So make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Show some love to the channel. And yeah, man, a massive win. A massive win for Chelsea. Absolutely massive win. And we got the job done. We got the job absolutely done. Was it good? Not really. Was it pretty? Not really. Was it nervy? Yes. But guess what? The job was done, man. And we need to start winning games. We needed to start winning games at Stamford Bridge. Our record at Stamford Bridge is not really great. I feel every time we go there, there's a problem. There's a lot of ups and downs. And today was slightly different because we actually walked away with the 3 points. But in terms of the performance itself, no, it wasn't really that good. It wasn't that good. It's just the normal players like Cole Palmer who's carrying us. You know, he's absolutely carrying us at this moment. That guy is ridiculous. Cole Palmer is ridiculous. I feel like it's almost getting boring saying the same thing every week because this guy is crazy. He is literally the reason why we won today's game. Him with his beautiful assist, his pass to Neto, and the Neto pass to Jackson for the first goal, and then even straight into the second half for Cole Palmer's goal. Even his flick onto Nkunku, where for the penalty that got ruled off. But yeah, he's the reason we won today's game. He's the reason. But generally speaking, the first half was okay. I thought we started the game very well. We started the game very well in terms of the passing from the midfield to attack was brilliant. The off the ball movement, the quick play, it was all good from the midfield to the attack. Defense wasn't that good. I'm gonna be honest with you. The defense wasn't that good, to be honest. Um, I do, uh, I do, I do think we need to improve on that factor. I don't know how we're gonna improve on that. Um, it's just there's moments in the game where defensively we're too shaky. It's very easy for the team to attack us. Um, Fofana was okay, not the best. Levi Cole was okay. Moments as well. It was a lot of moments. This game has a lot of moments in it, and I feel like Chelsea are playing right now in moments. We have good spells. Like I said, at the start of the game we were very good, but then also after we get the first goal, we go a little bit of a dip, and then Newcastle get the equalizer. So there's a little bit of shaky moments, but one person in the defense that did do well and deserves the credit is our captain Reece James. Reece James back in the squad. First proper league start in a long time at Stamford Bridge, and he was the main man. He was the main man in that defense, bro. Main man in defense. Some of the clearances stopped a lot of goals, especially the one in the last minute. Or the last minute in the game where he cleared off with some amazing header. I think he cleared off two off the line as well. Reece James was absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Um, and this is the win we needed. This is the win exactly we needed. Lavio started again at Stamford Bridge as well. Bit of a shaky start. Caicedo, I think, again, another solid performance. Nothing crazy, but it was another solid performance from Caicedo. Um, and then you got other players like Neto who started for the first time in a while, I think, in left wing instead of Sancho. Sancho didn't play at all today, which is surprising. Um, Neto on the left wing, brilliant. The pace. Him and Mudryk got to be one of the fastest in the Premier League, surely, man. The guy's pacing behind is crazy. And like I mentioned, Cole Palmer's pass to him was crazy as well. And another goal for Jackson. Another goal for Jackson, who I still think had a quiet game. I honestly still believe he had a quiet game. He started the game very well. He started the game very well. A couple nice turns, a couple good passes, and getting in the right area. But I feel like even after his goal, he just like everything just kind of died down. Everything kind of died down for him. I don't know. It's like, but to be fair, it's a lot of people. A lot of people, even Noni Madueke. I don't think Noni Madueke was great. Um, Jackson was quiet. Noni Madueke wasn't great. Neto was causing a lot of issues, but even he had a lot of good moments as well. To be fair, I think he was probably the best out of the three. Um, like I don't know. It's just it wasn't an amazing performance. It's just the result that we needed to get. Um, we needed to get the win, man, because now we got United away coming up, and then Arsenal. We need the 3 points. We need the 3 points. We need to build on this. But I just feel like there are definitely spaces for improvement, which we knew was gonna happen. But also another thing that annoyed me was that Maresca substitutions again. I'm not gonna lie to you again. I just feel like he waits way too long to make these substitutions. Way too long to make these substitutions. I don't understand why he takes so long to make substitutions. You got to make them a bit quicker, you know. And Cuckoo, I feel like came on too late. Jackson wasn't in the game for a long time. It took a long time for Jackson to get into the game. And what Cuckoo only came on with the last like 10 minutes. And straight away you saw he was causing issues. Straight away he was causing issues. So I feel like Nkunku's got to come on a bit earlier. Maresca in general has got to make his substitutions a little bit earlier. Because I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm noticing a pattern of him always delaying his substitutions. He's noticing the game is going in a certain direction, but he doesn't react straight away. Because we were getting played off the puck for a lot of that second half. at least the last, I would say 20, 25 minutes, Newcastle were pressuring us. And even when he brought on Enzo, even when he brought on Nkunku, Newcastle, I still think were the better side, and there were still nervy moments in that game towards the end as well. There were a lot of nervy moments that we dealt well with. I just think that kind of game, we struggled in the second half because Mudryk came on, didn't really get involved. He struggled to get involved. So I felt like it was that kind of game where Newcastle did well to keep the pressure on us. They did well to keep us in our own half. And we had to rely on scraps and maybe a little bit of mistakes here and there for us to go on the counter, or try to create something. So apart from that, listen, the win is the win. Of course, a win is a win. It's good to see Rich James back. It's good to see him with another good performance. But I would like to see a little bit something more convincing. You got Man United away next, who have just lost to West Ham. So I'm sorry, there's no excuse to not beat Man United. I know our record against Man United is not great, but at the end of the day, there's no excuse not to beat Man United away. No excuse not to beat Man United away, and that's hopefully 6 points out of six. And then you got Arsenal, the big one at home, who I said earlier on Mo stream that I believe we could get a draw out of there. I do believe we can walk away with a draw. Um, at bare minimum, I do think we can walk away with a draw. So hopefully we can do that. And then if you look at it, the points are adding up. The points are adding up. If you look at the Liverpool, Newcastle United, and Arsenal game, if we only lose one of those games, you can't really complain. You can't really complain, especially when you look at the factor of the Liverpool game where we could have easily walked away with a point. You can't really complain. I think there's just little moments where we need to be more comfortable, try play with a bit more consistency, because there was, like I said, there was moments in this game where we played it brilliantly well, amazingly well. The movement wasn't brilliant. The passing was brilliant. The off the ball movement was good. We were creating chances. We were being a nightmare, but that was spells. That was only spells, because there was also spells where we couldn't keep a hold of the ball. We couldn't really create a lot. We couldn't really get Jackson in the game a lot. So I think we need to try to play with a little bit more flow. Keep the pressure on our opposing team. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it is, why we can't do it consistently, and I don't know why today was a bit of moments. But hopefully in the next few games we can play that consistently and play at a certain level on a certain tempo. That's going to cause the opponents a bit of issues. Cause the opponents a bit of issues. But like I said, look, the win is the win. The performance wasn't great, but the win was the win. The win was the win. Because at the end of the day, because Newcastle was this is not a great Newcastle side. They don't really score a lot of goals. There's a lot of noise around Newcastle. People are mentioning Gordon wasn't even the team, but to be fair, they had a couple good performances. I say Livramento, Lewis Hall were quite good, the ex Chelsea players. So yeah, listen, like the facts stay the same, that the 3 points is what we needed, and the 3 points is what we get. So credit to the team, credit to Maresca. Now we got Newcastle again in the Carabao Cup on Wednesday. This time it's going to be away. Hopefully we play a bit of a second team. Maybe Nkunku starts, maybe Felix starts. Maybe Mudryk gets a start there, and we'll see. Maybe Sancho gets a start. He didn't play anything today, and we'll see where we go from there. But guys, listen, make sure you like and subscribing, man. Show some love to the channel. Show some love to the channel. We're on the road to 2K. And yeah, hit that like button, and up to Chelsea, man. Proper Chelsea in the building. Peace out. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe.